We've seen so much snow on our mountain passes. It's shut down roads, and now our eyes are pointing to the lowlands as snow could be headed this way as well.
We're bringing you team coverage tracking lowland snow and freezing temperatures. Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman is looking at how local cities and counties are preparing for the freezing temperatures, including getting unhoused people inside. Fox
13 meteorologist Lona McCauley tracking how cold it's going to get this weekend. But first, let's go over to meteorologist Claire Anderson. So, Claire, are we talking about lowland snow at this point?
Yes, for the first time in a long time, we are actually saying there could be some chances of lowland snow. Are we talking a major snowstorm? No. We are talking about a few flakes, though, and that is talk about worthy here in the Pacific Northwest, especially now into January. We really haven't seen anything. But for tonight and into this weekend, we're going to start to see those cooler temperatures, and it will be dropping our snow levels. So heading into Thursday night, that's when we really start to see things take a dive. Snow levels are going to drop Thursday into Friday. Now, here's the catch. Will we have enough moisture to actually see any real snowflakes across the area? That's one of the hardest things we have about this. Now, cold temperatures will stick around through Saturday, and snow levels start to rise again. Now, how much snow are we actually talking about? Remember I said not a major snowstorm? Here's a look at our 3-day snowfall chances Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, right now, forecast models are showing our low pressure system Friday into Saturday sagging a lot further. 1/2 inch to 1 inch up north, Seattle Metro potentially around an inch, and into the South Sound a lot of more snow. Now, not only do we have the precipitation, we need the cold air. Meteorologist Lona McCauley is talking about that.
Yeah, this is going to be that setup where we start to see that Fraser outflow boundary, that Fraser River outflow that typically will come and bring all of that cold air into parts of the North Sound, and we're talking specifically about Whatcom County. So take a look at these winds. They're going to start howling as the time gets into right around tomorrow and on through the next couple of days. Those wind gusts are going to be up around 20 to 22 miles an hour. But take a look at those arrows. You can really see them just howling and coming in from the north with that cold Arctic air coming in from over the border in Canada. So what that means is that we have a wind chill advisory for locations of Whatcom County. So when you factor in the air temperature plus those gusty winds, you get that feels like temperature. That's what the definition of wind chill is. It is going to feel like it is minus 15 degrees. So definitely a dangerous cold, and it's going to be sticking around for several days. We're going to have much more on this coming up with my extended forecast in just a few minutes.
Right now, city and county resources gearing up for what's coming. Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman is live.
Allie, you've got tips on how to prepare our homes from everything ice, snow, and freezing temperatures.
Sabira, David, right now I'm currently in the kitchen because right now is the perfect time for you at home to start prepping your home for the possibility of snow this weekend. I mean, everyone's worried about those 4 Ps, right? The main one is our pipes. You have to know who to call, when to call them, but you know that trick that everyone does at home? You have to make sure that you leave one of the faucets dripping to ensure that those pipes don't freeze. And of course, you want to do this a lot slower than this, trickle much slower than this at one of the faucets furthest away from your home. But again, this preparedness all starts outdoors. Before the temperature drops, you'll want to go outside. Remove the hose and insulate your spigots. And of course, you can get one of those covers from the hardware store, or you can DIY it. You can do it yourself with socks, cloths, and a bag and some tape, and just make sure that you secure it very tightly. Then head on down to the crawl space and see if there's any pipes that need to be insulated. I think we have video of someone kind of doing that, demonstrating that for you, just how to do it at home. A big thing to keep track of is knowing where your shut-off valve is in case of an emergency. You can shut your water off. Your winter weather prep checklist should also include trimming branches away from your home to prevent damage and checking your water heater for wet spots on the floor or a rusted tank. As these cold temps bring a lot of issues, still, Seattle Public Utilities says that they're prepared, but of course, they can always use your help too.
When it snows, it's really important to help us out by getting out there on the sidewalk and seeing if you can clear the storm drains out a little bit, because as soon as that snow melts, we'd like it to go down the drains and not puddle up in the street as well.
SPU says that they're prepared for anything from 1 inch to a foot of snow. Either way, of course, they're going to have staff on standby, making sure that they can take your calls 24/7. They are all hands on deck. As of course, Fox 13 is too, keeping you updated both on air and online. We have a winter checklist on how you can stay prepared on our website, fox13seattle.com. We'll have more coming up tonight. Back to you.